Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's November 6, 2023, commission meeting. I'd like to call to order and welcome everyone. Ella, would you please call roll?
Mr. Salmon?
Here.
Mr. Barksdale?
Here.
Mr. Gatlin?
Here.
Mr. Townsend?
Here.
Everyone is here today. Mr. Martin, you want to lead us in pledge this morning?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Mr. Martin. Appreciate you being here. All righty. First thing on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve claim, to move to minutes from October 16th of 2023. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Mr. Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Now I need a motion to approve claims in the amount of $5,321,366.29. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. And we asked in the work session, but I'll ask again, does anybody have any conflicts of interest or anything today?
No. No, sir.
All right, everybody know, all right. Public hearings, we have none. Resolutions and orders, we have three. In the work session, we discussed taking the first three up in one, so I'll ask.
Mr. Chairman, I'd ask that we suspend the rule of order on this right here. We forgot, we need to add something to this that obtains to the resolution on the public hearing that we had.
Okay, well, before we get any discussion on it, well, I'll ask for a motion to suspend the rules to add one item to the work session to the commission meeting from the work session.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend to have a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Now go with the discussion on
The
it.
discussion, they left off the resolution, and do y'all have it? Did y'all get it?
I
Did you
got
send
it.
it to them? I got it.
And I can go through the gist of this. What it is the resolution dealing with the public hearing we had to apply for that grant. We have to have a resolution to go along with it. And Drew, if you want to enlighten us, go ahead, Drew.
That's right. The application requires a resolution, as well as the public hearing, which we already held this morning. And so, since that's not on the agenda, the rules would need to be suspended, and then it would be added to the agenda, and then the resolution would be voted upon by the commission.
The reason why this is, I think the application has to be turned in. Is it before the next meeting? I
believe it is before the next meeting. It's very soon.
And that's, if we miss that deadline, we'll miss turning in the application for it. So I think there was, I don't know, some confusion on.
That's correct.
And it was just, I think it was simply left off from being printed on there. I think that's the confusion was, we just didn't get it printed on there. So we have a motion and a second to suspend the rules to put this resolution on there. So I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
All right, so it's unanimously supported, so we'll go ahead and vote on that resolution first. And all it is a resolution just saying we can apply for that grant.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
It was supposed to have been a resolution on the on the commission meeting, and look, Commissioner Townsend brought that to my attention during the break, so that's what it's about. So I'll ask for a motion to approve a resolution to go along pursuant with the grant application for the approval to look at purchasing a piece of property on Cotton Belt Road for that. Is that good enough, Drew?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll ask for a motion. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second?
Second.
We'll go with bingo on second. Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? And like I said, discussion is it was just left off because it was supposed to have been on there following the work session. All right. No more discussion. We'll call for the vote on that resolution.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
All right. Motion carries unanimously on the one that we suspended the rules on for the resolution to go along with the grant process. Okay. Now, moving on. Sorry about the confusion, Eric. I mean, I knew it was, I just thought it wasn't on there, so we had to get through it. Okay. All right, resolutions and orders. First off, we had discussed in the work session, we have three resolutions here dealing with all three of them are, so we'll ask for a resolution. I'll ask for a motion to approve resolutions to enter into an agreement with the state of Alabama, acting by and through ALDOT for maintenance and of the passive warning devices for the construction of improvements at the railroad crossings. And like I said, we are going to take all three at one motion. One of them's Thatch Road, one of them is Elkton Road, and one is Bethel Road, and they are all 100% paid for through ALDOT. So I need a motion to approve these three resolutions.
Make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
I have a motion by Commissioner Sammet. I have a second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion with any one of the three resolutions? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve a resolution opposing an increase in permissible road weight limits for commercial trucks. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion.
I got a motion by
Second.
Commissioner Barksdale, second by Commissioner Sammet. Any discussion? I couldn't believe that you would make that motion on that one.
can't.
No, that would just blow my, I had to get some fun out of you.
Well,
Bingo.
when we get it, I'm gonna send it up to Tom or Tuberville to enforce.
Well, I mean, it is something that we do really need to keep on the radar. So, and I know he has been in the conversation with several things on this, so that's why I was picking at you. All right, any more discussion? No more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Some way we need to convey to our senators and representatives that we passed that.
We do, I think we need to send a copy of it down, I think that'd be good. All right, contracts, agreements, and grants, I'll ask for a motion to approve an agreement with North Central Highway Safety Offices for overtime traffic safety enforcement beginning October the 1st of 2023, and it'll be through September the 30th of 2024. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin, any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve a refrigerant compliance contract pursuant to EDA regulations at the request of SA Recycling. Do I have such a motion?
Make a motion. I'll second.
I'll go with the motion with Commissioner Sammet, second with Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number three, I'll ask for a motion to approve a EMA to apply for a EMPG performance grant and authorize the chairman to approve and execute all documents pertaining to the same. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
A motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. I'll ask for a motion to approve the four budget revisions as listed below. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no merchant purchase, no board appointments, award of bids. As we discussed in the work session, we're only going to have one bid, so I'll ask the motion to approve the one bid with American Paper and Twine. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion. I'll
I'll
second.
go with Commissioner Sammet with a motion. I'll go second with Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Personnel actions, as we discussed in the work session, we'll take the first two up in one motion, and then we'll take the other four up in another motion. So, first one here, I'll ask for a motion to approve to transfer Jillian Tyler from corporal to corrections officer. This will be effective 10/4, and then I think that's retroactive with 10/4. And number two is approve to transfer Michael Bloodworth from sheriff's office, sheriff's sergeant over patrol to sheriff's lieutenant over patrol, and this will be effective 11/6. Have a motion to approve the two transfers.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. I have a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion with either one of them? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Number three on here, and 4 and 5 and 6 will be all one motion. So I'll ask for a motion to approve to hire Cheyenne Abernathy as a deputy, and this will be effective at 11/6, pending a drug screening. Approve to transfer Josh Hutchison from a part-time laborer to an equipment operator 1 in District 1. This will be effective 11/6. And approve to hire Sonia Brzett as a part-time council agent driver effective 11/6. And approve to hire Dusty Wallace as a District 1 road supervisor effective 11/6. And they're all pending a drug screening. So I'll ask for a motion to approve these
I'll
four.
make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Motion carries unanimously. All right, merit increases. I'll ask for a motion to approve the merit increases as listed below.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Sammet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
All right, motion carries unanimously. And at this point, I'll turn it over to Mark, the engineer's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have several subdivisions for consideration today. Johnston Commercial Subdivision, this is a replat of Lot 7. This is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 3. Highland Village Phase 3, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 7 lots in District 3. Dupree Worthy Subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 4 lots in District 2. Morris Williams Subdivision, replat Lot 18. This is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 4. Joseph B. McConnell Subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 3 lots in District 4. Cardinal Hill, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 3 lots in District 2. Big Creek Farm Subdivision Northeast, Addition Number 1, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 4 lots in District 4. And Ridinger Estate Subdivision, this is a replat of lots 9, 10, 11, and Block 2. This is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 3 lots from those listed in District 4. So we did have some conversations with those that came and spoke in the work session. I think, and the property owner of the Morris Williams subdivision, Lot 18, they were here, and I believe that they have come to a consensus on how to move forward with the restrictions that were in place, and answered several of the questions that they had, given the health department and water authority and everything. So I think that everybody is on the same page, even if everybody doesn't necessarily like all the answers, but I do think that everybody is on the same page.
They understand,
Yeah.
that that's a civil matter, the covenant.
Yes.
Covenant.
Yes, and I think that the property owner being here and speaking with them, I think they were actually able to handle some of those issues as well.
And on the other one, Joseph McConnell, did y'all get everything?
I spoke with her. She was afraid that there was a lot more lots associated with it.
Okay.
And behind her property is one large lot, which she was just afraid that there were going to be a lot more lots there than, and when we send letters out that state subdivisions, that most people assume a major subdivision.
Right.
So that's reasonable. But like I said, once she saw what it was, I feel like she understood what was going on.
She
LaDon
did.
spoke with her as
She did.
well.
And the only reason I would say I'll just speak on that one because I know the property there. I think the guy's just gonna sell the 2 homes that are there.
That's correct.
And he's gonna keep the land. He inherited it or bought it through an inheritance deal. That's what it is. So,
Yeah, it's an over 7-acre lot.
Okay.
That was the portion of the property that backs up to her that she was the most concerned about. And she thought that might be divided into multiple lots, and that's what she was concerned about. But once she saw the plat, I think those concerns were eased.
Yes.
All right. All right, so I'll ask for a motion to approve the subdivision as submitted by the engineer, Mr. Massey.
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Sammy. And the discussion part of it, I reckon we're supposed to be discussing it now instead of asking you questions a minute ago. So anybody else got any discussion with it? We like Jerry Clower, we let our zeal run ahead of our knowledge there just a little bit, so.
I think I started it. I apologize. I ran.
Well,
We got it all under control, that's amazing. As long as everybody come to some consensus, so. Anybody else got any more discussion? No more discussion, I'll call for the vote on these.
Commissioner Barksdale,
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet,
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve to remove the following items from inventory. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin, to have a second.
I'll second.
So, second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve to sell the following items on Gov Deals. Do I have such a motion?
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale, second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. You're getting choked up bad as I am, ain't you? All right. So there's no public hearings this time. No announcements, no public hearings. Report of officers. Commissioner Sammet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We got a couple of bridge projects going right now. They're pretty hot. Got Yarborough Road that I think they poured the bottom on it, coming along real well with it. Also, we got the Sand Springs Bridge still down. The reason being is a money situation for that bridge. So the source that we thought we had when the thing first broke down fell through. So anyway, that's where we're at on our bridge projects. Don't forget Veterans Day Saturday. Keep our veterans in mind and be safe and have a good time. And like I said, remember our vets. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
I
you.
don't have anything.
You don't have anything? That's unusual.
I'm just on good behavior.
You're on good behavior. All right. Commissioner Gatlin.
I don't have anything, Mr. Chairman.
You on good behavior too? All right. Commissioner Townsend.
Well, Cemetery Road, engineering department's up there working on it. I believe they're gonna mill out today and tomorrow, and then I think they're gonna come back and do the patching, milling. They're gonna mill out enough what they can put back in a day. Then I think Mark and they get that done. Is the contractor supposed to come in directly after that, maybe next week?
Contractor is on hold. They are waiting on us.
Okay.
Last that I had heard. Now, when the time comes, they've had to start bouncing around a little bit, but they are wanting to get to us as quick as we're ready for them.
Gotcha. Well, and then on Quinn Road, we had a little project we done out there the other day. Hopefully that'll be the last time we have to close that down. We've had to dig that up. I think this is the second or third time. So we removed all the bad material that was around it, and I believe we got it figured out to where that it'll quit moving and causing a speed breaker that's in the middle of a 55-mile-an-hour road. But anyway, we got that done, so hopefully we're going to get that paved over when the engineering department gets an opportunity to come back through and do that for us. So, but other than that, I believe that's all I got.
Thank you, sir. And got a couple things here. I'll be real quick. First one, like Commissioner Sammet said, Veterans Day is coming up. Don't forget the veterans that, fought for our freedom that we have. And I thank every veteran out there. I mean, it's a great service they provide for our country. And the Veterans Day Parade will be the 11th on Veterans Day this coming weekend. So be prepared for that. And then also, I was asked to announce this. November the 9th, I believe, is the date she said is the last day to sign up for the Christmas parade. That's hard to believe that Christmas parade's within a month away. So this would be December the 7th. So we won't have them. I just want everybody that's interested in that be ready to sign up for that.
That's election day, and
I think so.
or is it the 5th?
I don't remember. But anyways, the today is Job Action Day. That's the day that it is, you know. So, you know, I always tell everybody when I go speak to kids, no, you know, get a wisdom, find something you're passionate about doing, because it don't matter how much money you make, you're going to spend it all anyway. So just find something, but don't make it a job, make it a career, you know, because if you go to work and, you know, you just love what you do, you don't never work a day in your life. So we will adjourn until the 9 a.m. on Monday, the 20th, right here where we're at the Clinton Street Courthouse. Thank y'all.